Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to trim someone's hair. So I have my father right here and I'm going to be trimming his hair. Now basically you have to use a hair trimmer, and you can use one that is battery operated or one that plugs into an electrical outlet just like this. Now the first step is to put the guard on the hair trimmer if you want to use a specific guard. So if you want to use number 1, you can put the guard on the hair trimmer, or number 2, or so forth. But in this case I will be doing it without a guard because that is the height, the hair height that my father wants. So basically you are going to start at the back of the head. This is what I like to do. Turn the hair trimmer on and start at the back. And you're going to hold it like this on the person's head. So the flat part, the flat metal part, or the flat plastic part, if you are using a guard, should be on the person's neck, on the bottom of their neck. You're going to turn the hair trimmer on and you are going to go against the grain of the hair. So the hair on the back of his head is growing downwards, so I'm going to go upwards, just like this. Basically, I'm just going to slowly but surely work my way up. And when you have hair on the trimmer, just dust it off just like that. And basically just make your way like this along the back of the person's head. Okay, now that I have finished the back, I'm going to work on both of the sides. So basically, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to go against the grain of the hair, but on both of the sides of the person's head. So right now, the hair is growing sort of downwards and then towards the front. So I'm just going to use the hair trimmer and I'm going to go this way and then a little bit like that. Just use the hair trimmer and use it in a way that goes against the grain of the hair. Just like this. And now I'm just going to do the other side, which you can't see, but the process is the same, so there's no real need to see this side. And now once you've finished the back of the head and the sides of the head, you can work on the top of the head. Now, just basically do the exact same thing. In the case of my father right here, there isn't not much hair at the top, but the process is the same. Whether there's only a little bit of hair or there's a lot of hair, you're going to try to go against the grain of the hair. Now the next step is to just brush off all of the hair that is remaining on the person's head and take a look if you missed any spots. Now it's really easy with this specific situation because I am just using no guard on the hair trimmer. But if you are using a guard on the hair trimmer, you're going to have to really take a good look and use the lighting to help you see where you have missed. So now I'm just going to get any of the small hairs that I missed. And just as I said before, it's really easy in this situation because I'm not using a guard on the hair trimmer, so any hairs that I missed are extremely easy to spot. But once again, if you are using a guard, then just do your best and use the lighting as well as your vision to take a look and see any hairs that you have missed and just trim them off. And the final step is to just clean up the person's neck and sideburns. So once again, if you're using a guard, then you want to take the guard off, and you should have your hair trimmer like this without a guard, and just clean up the person's back of their neck and their sideburns. But you're not going to go with the flat side touching the person's neck. Now in this case, you won't be able to see the results because it's all done without a guard. But you're going to imagine that there's some excess hair here, and there actually is on his neck, so I'm just going to show you how to do it with this hair. You're going to turn the hair trimmer on, you're going to hold it like this, and don't push it in, just graze it on the person's neck and face, and the side of their face, and you won't cut them. Don't worry about cutting them, you will not cut them. If you don't push it in, don't use a lot of pressure, but basically, you would simply clean up the hairline just like that, using small strokes. Just like that, and it really gives the person's neck and sideburns a really clean look. So you just clean it up like that, and once again, I'll just do it on this side so that you can get a better view. Just like that. You would work your way like that. Once again, you can see the hair trimmer is being held like this. Just don't put a lot of pressure and you won't have to worry. And then you would clean up their sideburns. But once again, there is not much to clean up here because it's all done without a guard. But you just clean up their sideburns, and if you see any longer hairs around their ears or anything like that, you would clean those hairs up in the same way. And if there are any other hairs that you want to clean up, if there are hairs growing along the side of the neck, you can do the same thing. Just hold the trimmer like this. Don't put a lot of pressure and just work your way along the hairs. And that's basically it. That is how to trim someone's hair. It is a pretty simple process, and all that you need is a buzzer. And if a buzzer or a hair trimmer, it is called a few different things. If you follow the steps in this video, you will definitely be good to go. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.